Just generally, I just wanted to ask you if you had any updates for us regarding a next potential fight.
There's nothing yet. I've just been training. I had like a little injury off the last one, like a niggle. I'm just starting to get back into full training now, so I don't want to fight again this year, so maybe something towards the end of the year, get one more in, I'll be happy, then push on from there.
How do you look back on that fight with Tybura?
I watched it back. I knew it was like going to be gritty and tough. I thought I did win after the fight. You're not really sure until you watch it back. I watched it back with my coach, and I still thought I'd won. Like few people were like, "Oh, you're robbed." It was definitely not a robbery. It was definitely close. Like he won. It was like one of them things. Another day, I could potentially like had it. I thought the first round was very close. I thought I might have just nicked it. Second round was definitely mine, and the third was definitely his. That's what I thought, in my opinion. But he was a tough veteran, and like obviously I was gutted about losing, but I wasn't like absolutely devastated because it was close, and I didn't think I looked out of place fighting. I think he was 7th or 8th in the world at the time, so I wasn't looking out of place fighting like a top 10 in the world. So that's a good thing. There's definitely things to get better on, and it's like can't buy experience. He's been in there, and like when I had him in a bad position in the second round, like I thought, oh, he's done. Then like I was like, oh, he's not done. He's not done. And I was like, oh god, I'm a bit tired here. So it's all experience, and the 3 rounds with a veteran like that, I'm just gonna like keep getting a little bit better, and hopefully the next time I'll get the win.
I mean, despite the defeat, are you generally very happy with the way you're progressing in the UFC?
Yeah. Obviously, I've been winning so far, so it's been great. But yeah, I think the fights have been like fair, matched us. Like that was the first top 10 guy. I think maybe he's, by the sounds of things, I don't know. Maybe he's like a top 10 guy. Maybe he's gonna be like a low end 15th for like a 15th to 10th, something like that. But I'm happy with anything really. I'll fight anybody and just say, like I said, that I've got a good team around us. Fights. Just getting better in training. I'm back in now, so like I said, like get one more at the end of the year, hopefully look even better. Big shot.
Just because obviously the big story in the UFC heavyweight division is obviously Aspinall. What do you think of the way that he's obviously become the unified champion? It's probably not the way he wanted to do it, but it is what it is, isn't it?
I think a lot of people thought he was the champ anyway. Like he defended the belt, he defended the interim belt. Like he beat, apart from like 2 or 3 guys, he's beat like everyone in the top 10, and like it's all been like first round like demo jobs really. So I think most people thought he was the champ anyway. It'd be nice to see him fight Jones, because I think he believes he could beat Jones. Like it's definitely a hard fight, it's Jon Jones, but Tom Aspinall could definitely knock anybody out in the first round, and he could have definitely done that to Jon Jones. So I think that was like interesting for him, and I think it would be like a lot of money to fight Jon Jones as well. So that would be nice for Tom as well. And then obviously there's still hard fights. Like it probably looks like it's going to be like a Cyril Gane. I know Almeida's been chirping up, he wants to fight as well. Like both them fights are probably tricky. Cyril Gane's like a very loose and nice striker. Obviously Almeida's just a full-on grappler. So there's still problems with Tom, but like I think he'll be fine with them 2 fights.
And just lastly, one about Phil De Vries as well, because obviously he's absolutely dominated KSW. I'm Polish, I watch it all the time, and we don't have any contenders left to face him. What do you think is next for him? Do you see him staying in KSW, or would you like him to give UFC another go?
He could go anywhere he wanted, but I think at this stage in his career, like he loves KSW, he loves Poland when he goes there, treat him so well. So like it's up to him. He could go anywhere, but I do think he loves Poland so much. But the fights, it's just great to see him like dominate like top level competitions. And like when I first joined the gym, before obviously I was in the UFC, he was doing that with me for so long and still does it. And I was like, it's a little bit nicer when you see him doing it like everybody in fights. And I think he wouldn't stop me that early, so I feel a little bit better in myself. But honestly, he's so underrated. And like obviously I've trained with him, all the big guys who train with him, then you watch him train with other big guys, and like Phil De Vries does that to, if Phil gets on the top of anybody, he does that to anybody in the world. In my opinion, he's the best heavyweight grappler in the world. Honestly, he's so good, he's so strong, and like until you felt it, and you see it in fights, people think, oh, he's just a grappler that can be okay. Then he gets the whole of you, like he is really, really, really good. His positional, his strength, everything, and you see people be like, oh my god, he is really strong and stuff like that. So, and he's obviously a lovely guy and deserves everything.
Before I forget, just one last one. We're here at Rise and Conquer 17, obviously. There's loads of talent, especially in this area of the UK, isn't it?
Netflix is amazing. Like I watch some of like the younger people, like say anywhere from the teens to like 20s, and I watch them, I think so good, and then you see like these kids, and I watch them like them absolutely amazing. Then they get beat off somebody, and then you're like, how are these getting beat? He's absolutely amazing. Like the level just jumps up and up, and then another 10 years time, these kids will probably be up there thinking, oh my god, it's getting even better. Like I remember when I was like 18, 19, I was terrible. Like some days I still feel terrible. I watch some of these kids now, like they look better than me. These.